All right, so this is my trading journal for April 14th, 2022. The first stock I traded was VERU. As the stock opened up, it had a lot of momentum, had a pretty good move early on. So I was hoping that the momentum would continue. So I've tried to buy it, but while it's bouncing off the 20 EMA and had all this support. But once I was in it, I kind of realized the price action just sucked. So I figured I should just go ahead and get out of here while I can. And I think I realized it probably right after I got in. So I was just kind of waiting after this candle, like, well, if it goes back to my break-even price, I'll get out. So it went right back to my break-even or my entry price. So I just got out, and I didn't have to, luckily, because I didn't have to withstand this draw down here. And this move was real quick. See, my first target was actually going to be this area, but this was so quick. I would have had to have my order already in to take profit here, because it just shot up and shot right back down. So very volatile, and I think it was good that I just went ahead and got out, because even though there was a possibility that I made some profit here, it was just too fast. So that's my first trade. To give it a grade, I would say the setup is like a D plus. My entry was an A. Execution is a fail because I didn't follow my plan. But the overall trade I give a D plus, C minus. I was able to save myself from losing some money here. So that's VERU. So the next trade I took was on VSTM. Had a really strong run up here. And actually, let me pull up a different chart. So with this stock, like I said, this nice run up had me interested, and so I got in on this. As soon as we start to trade above VWAP, I was trying to hold off and enter once we started to get above VWAP. And what I really should have did was wait until we confirmed above it. Because it was clearly holding the stock down or below this level. And I did play a little aggressively since I bought it. As soon as it starts to head above it, it just slammed right back down and ended up stopping me out. So this was probably my biggest loss. I mean, it was my biggest loss today. My target would have been around 205 or so. 210, but things just didn't work out. So I give the setup a C. My entry on this is I would give it a C, B. My executions pass. The overall trade a B. So not a bad setup, not a bad stock to trade. Price action was solid. It just no follow through at all to the upside. So MDVL is the next stock I traded. The price action on this was okay. Again, I like this move a lot, but I missed it. So it looked like it was going to head back up, so I avoided buying here and decided to wait until we traded above this resistance area. But once I was in, it just hit a wall right at this level. So I know how this typically plays out. Luckily, I changed up my strategy a little bit to just go ahead and exit. And whenever these walls are hit, so I did end up getting a small profit, and luckily I got it just in time, because right after I took my profit, took the trade off the table, and just slammed down. Then I should have re-entered towards the end of the day, but by this time I just thought there's no real good entry here. I wanted to wait until after it started trading above here, but it just didn't provide a good entry, so I left it alone. And I thought I was pretty much done for the day after this trade, but I did see one more opportunity towards the end of the day. But before I look at that, just to give this a grade, the setup on this is going to be C, my entry, C, my execution. I'll give it a pass. Yeah. And the overall trade on this is going to be a C+. And so let's go to my last trade. So this HUSA, I was waiting. I saw it once it blew up here. Now I was looking for a good entry level, and it just kept hitting its head right at 475, 480. So I figured I'd just leave it alone. I almost got in here. Luckily I didn't. I almost got in around here. But I'm glad I didn't, because this would have been too much stress to deal with. So right at the end, which is very unlike me, but I'm trying to trade after hours now. I enter here on the breakout, and my target is like 505 or so, or yeah, 504, something like that, 503, and it hits my target. But I only take partial. I leave half on, and I realized I should have just went ahead and took all of it off, or took 75%, 2/3 or 3/4 off. But I'm thinking, well, let me try something different. I don't want to have that as many shares as I did, half my position basically, at the end of the day. So I was a bit nervous, and luckily I was able to get out here. I had trouble getting out. I think I had to change my order status to day plus or something like that. So once I did that, I was finally able to get out. So small profit here. But that's pretty much all my trades. Setup here is a B, entry, A, execution, A, overall trade. I give it a B plus. The only thing I didn't like was not taking off more shares here. And yeah. So that was my day. It's kind of a break-even type of day for me. Yeah. Anything less than $40. Well, it's a break-even day if I look at my trading total. But I'll still give it a break-even type of day after commissions and all that, because it's barely over 50 or over 40 in losses. So, but anyways, that's it. Hopefully tomorrow's better. Deuces.